Yo, welcome back to another episode of Perspectives with Big Bro. I'm your host, comedian Lonnie.
And I'm the Flash.
How you feeling, black man?
Hey, man, I feel better than I felt last week. I don't really want to feel like I did that day.
Yeah.
Take me to the place I know.
We getting that boy back to 100%.
When we back, and the more I get back, the more I don't know how to act.
That's how it is. That's how it should be.
Hey, acting like a nigga fresh out. I'm starting on my day with a blunt of perk.
Come on now.
Like,
Come on
no
now.
pancakes.
Come on now.
A cup of syrup. So how you feeling, man?
Man, just ready to start the year. I know that sounds crazy, but we've been taking a break from everything for a while. Now we about to finally get back rolling.
But because the weather's been so crazy.
Yeah, that too.
And it seemed like it's the 15th.
But and then we got some old snow and some other stuff on the way. So, you know, that'll do a number on the city. But luckily, I'm just glad that we passed like the snowpocalypse era of like Atlanta. We more prepared.
It was only one fucking day.
Yeah, but
like, you went to store Saturday. It was like nothing in there. They was acting like
all the bread and water.
Jesus was coming back and shit. You like, come on, man, get y'all ass out of here, man.
Come on, man.
Taking out the fucking bacon. What y'all making goddamn romantic brunches and shit home with the fucking kids?
Cars stranded on the side of the road, just left. Well, I remember that time, but no more. Atlanta goes through that no more, so I'm happy about it. So thank God for that. All right, well, let's see what we got the first video. See what these folk talking about.
He said, you're 21, you can have a drink with the old man now. I'm like, well, granddad, hate to break news to you, I had a drink before life. He said, I know it ain't your first time your mama told me about you, so I already know. He said, but you haven't had a drink with me. He poured me some bourbon. I'm looking like, what a Coke and ice. You know, I ain't how you drink it. And I'm like, okay. Everybody saying, happy birthday, Glenn. And I just shoot it. And when I tell you it's the hottest thing I've ever tasted in my life, burnt my chest. I had no hair, but I walked out with like a full taco meat chest hair. And so I'm like, oh, this is nasty. I don't never want this again in my life. And he was looking at me like, I said, I don't want no more. He said, no, you haven't had a drink with me yet. I said, oh, this is nasty. He said, you the one just, shot it. I said, I don't want no more. He said, fine, you ain't got no more. Okay, good. You can go. And I'm like, okay, pour me another one. Because he wanted to have that drink.
Yeah, he did.
And I'm a grandfather, so I understand. And so he poured another one. He said, okay, this time, boy, just relax. He said to slow down. Let the glass go and just relax, Glenn. I'm like, I'm relaxing. No, you're not relaxed. Just relax. He said, now just pick it up, smell it. I got it. Now put it down and just relax. He was teaching me to calm down. So then he said, now pick it up. I want you to pick it up. I want you to just do it a little sip, swallow it, and put it down. Oh, it ain't that bad. Okay, cool. He said, okay, then. Let's go again. And it got better as we went.
Yes.
And he said, that's life, boy. I said, what you mean that's life? He said, that first drink, you was in a hurry, you was rushing, and you crashed and burned. That second drink, you took your time, and you relaxed, and you enjoyed it. And I had no clue what he was dropping. About 3 years later, when I had my first son, I said, Granddad, I get it. I understand.
Come on, man.
Yeah. No, that's hey, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. Even like the first time that like in my equivalent to that, one of my equivalents to that is like the first time you get some money, you fuck it up, fuck up the money. Like first time I ever like got started doing stuff, just start doing crazy stuff, crash and burn. Second time, now it's like, okay, enjoy, slow down, relax, just like see if experience it for all that it is, and don't just try to hurry up, get it over with, as you say. So how you feel about that?
Well, that reminds me a lot of times with, I remember a lot of times. I remember back in the days when y'all wanted to hang out. Man, we should hang out. I was like, all right, and we'll go somewhere. And y'all be doing this. I'm like this. Just sit down. Just chill. Because you gotta soak up what's around you. And the problem with a lot of men is we don't do that. Because we're so in a rush. Like I said, I sat down, I was talking to Scooter earlier. Scooter came and got his haircut. And
Shout out my guy Scooter.
And he said, he was like, man, OG, you always be giving me game. You always be like, you always giving us game. You always... I said, because I want you guys to get it. Don't miss your opportunities. Don't miss your shot. Get it. Slow down first. You ain't got to hit every girl you see. You ain't got a wife, every girl who like you. Sometimes you gotta know how to sit back and watch.
Because let me tell you, sitting back and just watching will probably save you so much stress later.
They remind me of
So much.
Shannon Sharp and Ocho this week. Because I realized what Shannon was doing.
What's that?
No, Shannon gave Real a show.
Oh, he did?
That show she got.
Oh, no, I ain't even know that.
She a part of Umbrella too.
Okay.
So that when Chad was on that trolling all week. Like, we gotta talk about this. Hell no. But Shannon basically was telling Chad, you see how motherfuckers try to tear us apart. I told you don't say nothing on purpose. When the idea came up, I told you don't say nothing. I said, don't say nothing. Just watch. Just watch how everybody outside who think they know what's going on try to chime in.
Damn, so you got a show. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it gives you the opportunity to see what everybody else is thinking. Like the Godfather. He said, man, sometimes my kids are spoiled. Sonny, you don't ever tell nobody what you thinking. Because you gotta give yourself the ability to see what's going on and slow down. It's all about slowing down, bro.
Yeah. You can't be into
like even with doing this show, this is the longest grind in the world. It's a grind. It's long. You know what I'm saying? People say, man, it's paper in it. I say, yeah, it's paper in it, but you got to grind. You got to grind this motherfucker out. This ain't an overnight success.
Boy, you can't hurry up and get no paper in this game, boy.
I remember our first 10 episodes, we was doing 300 and people was like, oh, they were watching it. And, you know what I'm saying? And the commentary and everything. And it kind of slowed. You be like, okay, I say it's when it slow down like that, it ain't because it's getting stale. It's because people now are taking a slower sip of it. Because when we used to do 2 episodes, then we scale back to 1 again. And now people taking their sip of it and sitting down and watching it marinate. That's what life's all about.
I agree. You can't. Y'all, I'm just hoping that this podcast reaches a younger man, because there's so much stuff in here that, like, if you use these tools and what we saying properly,
you become a happy old man.
Yes, and you can start the race at a different point than where we did. You can start further along. So it's like, I'm just hoping that whatever young man is watching this, please listen.
Just like, I was talking to my boy Peso, right? Peso, man, me and Peso went to college together, man. Peso, one of my close friends. He was in my wedding, right? So every time me and Peso talk about relationships and shit, it'd be so crazy. This nigga be like, see, that one want to be in a relationship because you fucked it up for all of us. I said, what do you mean? He's talking, nigga, we was in your wedding and shit. We was so happy this nigga got married and, know what I'm saying, and all the other shit. Then you got divorced. He's talking, nigga, that made me not never want to look at the bitch again. I said, why does that make you not want to do it? He was like, because it didn't work for you. I said, number one, you're looking at it wrong. It did work for me. You know what I'm saying? I did something and it didn't work out, and I knew I left it because it wasn't where it's supposed to be, and I navigated life after it. And now, I done did pretty good with life after it. I didn't let that determine my story, and I didn't let that end the story. See, you let it end your story. It wasn't even your story.
Yeah.
But instead of saying, damn, man, big bro really navigated through that shit, made a way through. You didn't even look at it that way. You still stuck there.
Is that because, do you think it's because he was so close, like he was closer to you, so seeing it up close kind of like?
Well, everybody who's up close to me seen it, but it's not even about the situation. I'm showing them that you can go through a situation, you can be in the situation, but how you navigate after the situation is the biggest telling sign of it all. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he just one of them niggas. Cause I remember at first he was like, "You gonna fold and go back home? You gonna fold, bro? You gonna?" But in his mind, he knew my man got resilience. But he just never actually looked at it like, damn, my nigga got resilience.
Yeah, he looked at it from a different perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what most guys couldn't have did what I did.
Yeah.
That goes back to when you were slowing down, taking that drink. The first time you take that drink, you shoot it. First he even tried to drink it wrong. He tried to add the Coke and the ice and all that other stuff to it.
Damn,
this right here is a slow process. You may get hiccups along the way, but yet it's still a slow process.
Do you think that a lot of people suffer from that in the sense of like, because you went through something bad, now it stops me from doing it. So it's like we live through other people's trauma and like.
You had to learn from other people's trauma. Not saying that you're not gonna go through nothing. And I tell you guys all the time to do it. But here's what you need to look for, because I didn't look for this.
And how to do it right.
This is what you, and there ain't no right way. Yes, it is a right way. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I had got into a conversation the other day about.
If you take your time and sip it, you can do it right.
Yeah. I got into a conversation the other day about, why people feel like relationships don't work these days. And why the modern woman has a hard time dating. And you know what I tell them?
What?
Church.
Okay.
Church. Because I heard Dr. Jamal Bryant, talk about him all the time. Man, he's very phenomenal, preach that word. But he said something the other day, he's talking about right now, people saying doors were closed about things in life, and God is open, is creating a portal for you to just go through. Because you favored or whatever case may be. Sounds great, right? But I posed a question. If you did it the wrong way and I did it the right way, are we supposed to get the same thing? They teaching people that everybody gonna get the same thing. But if everybody gonna get the same thing, what's the use of doing it the right way? What's the use of going to college, studying, not having no baby mamas, not going to jail, not getting no drug habit, and this and this and this and this and this? Then when you get 35, not having the outcome that you want. You know what I'm saying? That means you have a better chance of having the outcome you want because you didn't do this. But we tell the people who did all of that shit that they gonna get the same thing you got.
So you equate it to church.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what preachers tell you. Preachers don't condemn you for doing anything wrong. They don't say, "Hey, we know that you did it wrong. You did something wrong. You've been held accountable for it. But so now you might get something, but what you gonna get ain't gonna look like that." But they're telling them what I'm hearing is that what you're gonna get gonna look exactly like that. Hell, even better.
Okay. I do think that church has played a big part. For sure.
When the church tell you that, because my God is forgiving God, He is. But you also gonna have to answer for the mishaps. You're still gonna get punished for being disobedient. Now I ain't say He gonna kill you, but you're gonna get punished.
Yeah.
But the problem is, it's kind of like, no, because he covered me. But you still did something that wasn't what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
And that's all of us. I ain't just talking about the woman thing. I'm just about all of us. So that's why I tell you, I ain't take my time and focus and blah, 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 blah. So my outcome is going to be totally different. But you did. So your outcome is going to be totally different. And yours is going to look better than mine. I'm not saying that I'm not worthy of something. Mm-hmm. I'm just not going to get that. I'm going to get something. And my that may be my that to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I may not get what you get.
Okay. So do you think that because does that like, I mean, you see it a lot of times where like you got maybe the older, let's just say the older generation telling the younger, like, don't do this, don't, because of da 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 da. So do you think that some of it's rooted in like the others exceeding them what they got and trying to like hold them to like, I got this, so you are only gonna get this too.
I feel what you're saying, but it's not that. The problem is it's kind of like it's calling them for making bad decisions.
Okay.
It's not teaching them that, hey, when you make bad decisions, there are consequences. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's an interesting perspective. I do agree with the church has had a
and that's what we tell our women. And that's why women sit there and look at you like you crazy. You be like this. Well, you did this. You're not gonna get what little mama got. Who are you to tell me what I ain't gonna get? Well, she got God too. So is it not a prize for doing it the right way? Mm-hmm. They'll make her better than me. No, she's not better than you. Mm-hmm. She just did it the right way.
Mm-hmm. She's got a better outcome than you.
Her outcome's gonna be better because she didn't do certain things. Mm-hmm. If everybody's outcome was the same, what's it used to being quote unquote good?
I think that's the thing we have. We all feel like we're so very deserving of everything.
We think we deserve everything.
And it's like part of that rhetoric that was spilled into us, and it just downloaded.
But it wasn't spilled to men though.
Yeah, no.
You do some fuck shit, nigga. You gonna have to pay for that shit for the rest of your life, and they're gonna talk about that shit for the rest of your life, and you ain't never gonna get past it.
You're deserving of the negative stuff that happens. Yeah. That's all we hear.
just like like we talked about last week. Vince McMahon and Puff did the same exact thing, but Vince McMahon ass paid people off and kept going and moved on by his business.
Ain't got to tell his story.
Puff paid somebody off because he felt like, hey, I was in a messed up place. You've moved on, I moved on. You know, oh, he only did it because we found out. Okay.
They saying that they got tapes of her being a willing accomplice.
She's been a willing accomplice the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But they're gonna try to tell you that she was a victim because she wanted the money so bad. But well, okay,
he had the power.
So if she wanted something that someone else had. Why she didn't work for the money to give? Okay, I'm sorry.
Cause he was so busy holding it overhead and blowing up. Cause they gonna say everything. It's an excuse for everything. I didn't have conversation with folks. They say everything. Anyway. All right. Another video we got.
Husband stuff before you become a wife husband. You asking people to have blind faith in you. Someone's got to know, like, you have the capacity, the desire, the willingness, and it's really who you are. It's not a light switch that you turn on and off. It's who you are. So you really even shouldn't be worried about that. I ain't never even worried about that. I don't got to pick and choose how I show up. It's who I am. So the only thing you're going to get in marriage is more of it. That's so much work. You got to wake up in the morning being like, I ain't married yet, so what am I not about to do? Huh? I can't even help being myself. It's who I am. Why would I got to turn me off to try to manipulate you into marrying me? What the hell? See, ladies especially will have you thinking that's discernment. It's self-sabotage. Men are like, I'm not doing that. You're not about to withhold, try to get me to give you something. That don't even make sense. You gonna withhold from me so that I give you something? That only works on people who don't even like themselves. They like you more than they like them. And some of y'all are counting on a sucker who doesn't know that. who doesn't know that he does not have to deal with that. That you withholding shouldn't trigger him to give you more. It should trigger him to go away. That's a man who loves himself. It triggers him to go away. Golly. So y'all got me passionate.
What?
Don't do white
So are you saying that men love themselves?
Yeah, we
Is that what you're saying, like?
yeah. And
Are you saying that because she can't date all of them, sis, and if he don't want you single, he'll take you off the map. Mm-hmm. Oh, so you mean you want to manipulate him because he should feel so compelled that he likes you so much that he should take you away from all the niggas that you want to entertain. Mm-hmm. Because the only reason you want to entertain them because he ain't pulled you away.
I need a nigga to put them in their place and all that other stuff.
You're gonna be with me, Miss Young Lady. Mm-hmm. All those guys you gave your number to and that you talk to frequently, you should tell them no. Fuck. And because I feel you ain't got to do nothing because you're not my wife. So I'm going to be with you of blind faith. Hopefully, when I tell you and I confess my love and my soul and my heart and give you everything I got, you're going to pick and choose. You're going to choose me. You're going to choose to act right all of a sudden.
It's so funny. I just look at this like a woman having a breaker box. And it's like she just got all these switches off. And she just choose the one she want to turn on. Like, yeah, I give him this one. Man, this one. I don't feel like this one. So, we leave that one like that. Which is but you said this. Like, we've said this every other episode or every episode. Of just like when you find a wife. When a man finds a wife, finds a good thing, whatever. So it's interesting that it's interesting to see women kind of talk about this more and really put this in perspective for women.
Hey, okay. You remember Dr. Bell was here, our therapist buddy. He in Chicago. I talked to him the other day. He said, "What's up?" So he said, "So women say stuff like, how he treat me made me turn on my femininity. So does that make you a transgender?"
See, see. I ain't know he was gonna bring the shit today, yo. I swear to God, I ain't even know he was gonna bring it today. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
So does that make you a robot in disguise? So are you like a car that don't have any gas and I gotta put the certain type of gas in to make you run? I just want to know.
And then I'm doing nothing less than 93. Ain't doing nothing less than 93, boo. But yeah, that shit all.
Just saying, bro. Just saying, bro.
And I kind of when women say it, I kind of understand it in a little bit of sense, but then I also go back to you gonna revert back to what you naturally are.
So what sense do you understand it in?
Meaning certain people can bring out things in you. However, I don't think that if they do that, I don't think it's gonna stay. I think it's just it's like a symptom of lust. It's just I'm just right now, but as soon as all that wear off, now you back to square one, and then the nigga that now you got the marriages where she ain't giving up none. But y'all was so freaky before.
So he determines your femininity.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. I'm just saying I get it that certain people can bring out different things, but I don't think they bringing out femininity. I don't think that it's a nigga who gonna be
So here's the thing.
Because they gonna fight it.
So
they don't want to be girls.
Hey, he make you want to fry some chicken.
They don't want to be girls.
Hey, he make you want to make breakfast in the morning.
If that's not you,
You know what though?
It ain't gonna last long.
You know what though? Being with her made me want to go change her oil.
Made me want to go how to learn how to build a house.
You know what? You know what?
Hey, I got to find this Glorilla clip too, because
I
I
seen
think
that stupid.
this kind of list just reminds me of it. So we definitely gotta.
Like my girl made me so upset when she said that.
All right.
I ain't got no nigga because I'm such a real nigga myself. And you niggas be like bitch ass niggas, like real deal bitches, like bitch. That's what you is, a bitch. And I would call a nigga a bitch so fast, like that's why like I ain't got no nigga because I curse niggas out like bitch. Little ass bitch ass nigga, like little ass bitch. Ho. Fuck y'all on some real shit like bitch niggas make me got a character. Fuck y'all.
They don't want to be girls.
No. The problem is she knows that ain't nobody gonna beat her ass. She knows no man. Whenever I be talking to Rex, right? Mm-hmm. Rex, next door neighbor named Mia, be making arguments all the time about how the world don't need men.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The reason why Gloria can get away with those things because she knows I can disrespect him and him being man enough not to beat my ass. You know what I'm saying? He's man enough to let me let me disrespect him. That's what this really boiling down to, bro. These women are basically saying, hey, because you can't beat a nigga for real. Mm-hmm. If a nigga really want to, it wouldn't work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how many Pilates classes you got, it won't work. If dudes really, really want to be savages, like they claim that we are, it's
which makes y'all pick the bear over us. But go ahead.
And it's like the difference between us and the bear, we keep talking about this, is because we have the mental fortitude not to ravishly kill you. Only a few of us, a small percentile of us would.
But let them tell it. It's all of us. I like, when have y'all ever been in this? Anyway, keep going.
And it's like, she can, her little ass can sit in a nigga face, you this and you this and you this. But he can't be a bitch ass nigga because he man enough to have restraint to not to snap you in two. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's why the pimps used to say, when you say you gonna beat her, you gotta beat her. I'm not condoning violence, y'all. I know how y'all gonna get. You know what I'm saying? That's why when the pimp be like, when your bra get out of pocket like that, or if you say you gonna beat her, you better beat her. Mm-hmm. Cause if you don't beat her, she know you a sucker for love. I'm serious, and it's so crazy because I'm watching this in real time. Mm-hmm. I'm watching manhood get tested in real time, and it's not getting tested by other men; it's getting tested by women.
Yep.
Women are sitting here telling you that a girl who dresses like a man and has a hairstyle like a man and buys apparatuses to walk in the room as a man is a better man than you because you feel you're compelled to believe because this person, you know what I'm saying, is going to treat you better and protect. It's so crazy. They all want providers and protectors, but that bitch can't protect you and provide for you. It'd be two motherfucking ass whooped instead of one. I'm stuck.
Both y'all got your ass whooped.
Both of y'all got slapped. Slap and take the goddamn pistol. Like, fuck. But the average man, 90%, 95%, 97% of men won't do that to you.
Mm-hmm. I just be like, okay, so like when the Glorillas,
That's a female.
like when the Glorillas and the other women say this, then my thing is like, what are y'all looking for? Are y'all talking about, okay, let's just say all of us that currently live are bitch ass niggas, right? So are you saying that you want to go back to when niggas were barbarians? Like, is that the type of nigga that you're looking? Like, what nigga qualifies that ain't a bitch ass nigga?
Or do you want to go back to having a gorilla pimp? See, but that's the problem. Being runny romance get you called out your name. Mm-hmm. But being a gorilla pimp, grandmama was scared. She couldn't move around. The thing is, once niggas stop scaring you, you start feeling like you can whoop him.
Yeah, you start doing too much.
Once you start feeling like you can whoop him, it's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. And the funnier thing is, it's not like, this is just specifically to Glorilla. You're not single because niggas are bitch ass niggas. That's not why you're single. Niggas just don't want to put up with your shit.
Niggas don't want, then it'd be like this. So I need a guy who I ain't gonna talk like that too. That's almost equivalent to walking in the neighborhood, right? Mm-hmm. And you see a door open at your neighbor's house. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't a thieving ass nigga, you not gonna go to the door. You're not gonna say, I had to go in because the door was open. Mm-hmm. When you're a thieving ass, untrustworthy ass neighbor, get what you gonna do? Run in the house.
Go in.
So when you with these women who disrespect men, it ain't because they don't know. It ain't because they be around guys that they deem that they can disrespect some and not disrespect the rest of them. You're just disrespectful. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And then, and this my thing. And you already dealing with the roughest of the rough niggas. I'd imagine, her being a rapper. So I imagine the people that come to you trying to date you are niggas who deal in the streets or some type of rough lifestyle. And if that nigga ain't hard enough, if that nigga's a bitch ass nigga, I don't like. There isn't a nigga that exists.
All these nigga bitch ass niggas because he has restraint not to snap your neck.
But it's like, also, who would want to deal with that? Do y'all ever consider, like, damn, like, do y'all ever do they put themselves in the position that they put the nigga in? Like, oh damn, like, yeah, I would want somebody calling me a bitch ass nigga every day. I would want somebody talking down on me and talking death to me.
What they would say is, don't make me talk that way about you.
If I choose to go and get myself something to eat and don't bring you nothing back, that's going to trigger the bitch ass nigga. There's nothing I can do that's not going to eventually hit that landmine. Jesus can't even walk in the field that y'all are talking about without getting hit by this craziness. So it'd be like, y'all want a nigga who don't exist, or y'all are trying to be the nigga.
Well,
as soon as you put a Glorilla song on, boy, she be rapping.
Well, they literally go for guys who they can be that way with, instead of just being a good person. Period. See, that's the point I'm trying to make about being a good person. Period.
I think that's the message right there. Message.
That's about being a good, being a respectful person. Like I said about the house next door. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Know what I'm saying? Because any respectable neighbor will be like, "Hey, John, your door open."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or, "Hey, John, I'm texting you. I'm calling you. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna close your door." You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I'm gonna check in a little later. I ain't gonna be going through your house to see if you up there. I'm gonna stop it here, just to do my due diligence, because I'm respectful of who you are and I respect people's things and boundaries. Mm-hmm. The problem what goes on out here is people don't respect people's things and boundaries.
Yeah. Yeah, at all. And I got a video of a nigga putting a girl in the place. So I'm gonna play that for y'all real quick, just because I thought this was a great.
I can't even do content anymore.
It is what it is. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck off, Neon, you little cunt.
I heard you. We're about to get off the boat.
Get me off this fucking boat, you little cunt.
How'd you stop crying that fast?
Oh, whoa.
We're not gonna do that.
Fuck off.
Oh.
Lady, you can swim if you want to.
I will swim.
Cool.
I'm a great fucking
I'll
swimmer.
throw your ass overboard. Don't
Yeah,
fucking
oh.
touch me. I'm serious. Don't touch me. I'll slap the shit out of you. These hands are bisexual. Anybody can get these.
Bisexual.
So I seen. I was like,
See, I'm that person. Me, in real life, I'm that person.
yeah, like shorty. But it's also like, damn, why we gotta do all of that?
Because some people are habitual line steppers.
You right.
And every now and then,
right.
you got to reel their ass back in,
You right.
and you got to be like, hey,
You right. You right. You right. You right.
like, I was having a conversation this morning on the way to school. I said, now, because if I feel disrespected, that means I'm going to disrespect you. Mm-hmm. And I ain't trying to disrespect you. Because I'm different. My hand's different than what you can think of.
Yeah. This ain't gonna be a fair fight.
No fight with me is fair.
It is not a fair
I
fight.
don't care if you're a big nigga, little bit nigga, girl, anybody. It's not gonna be fair. So me personally, I say, hey, I'm gonna respect you. You're gonna respect me. I don't like calling people out their names.
Yeah.
But I'm only gonna be I'm only gonna be one bitch ass nigga and two fuck boys. Mm-hmm. Before I think you mean it.
Yeah. As soon as you, it ain't even. I ain't even got a limit. It's just as soon as it's said, it's just like, all right, well, all bets is off now. Like you didn't show me, because yeah, it's not gonna even happen. And I've even had a situation where like with me, like you be like, yeah, let me go ahead and remove myself, because otherwise,
Like this. I ain't never seen nobody who asking not to breathe. I'm prime team miss.
But come on, Dro, clean in it. Come on now. I'm trying to tell you, nah, that's.
I ain't never seen nobody who don't want to see.
But
How you don't want to see?
so you want to be disabled. They going for the handicap sticker. Got you. My bad. I would have known. The last video I got for y'all is Miss Pearly from Friday. I want to share this. I thought this was an interesting clip that we could bring up.
That was one of my marriages.
Oh, one of them. Okay.
That was one of my marriages.
Okay.
I've had 4.
Okay.
I've had 4 marriages. Yeah.
I'm curious. What did you learn in those 4? Did you get it right after, or did it get
I
right?
learned that I'm a bitch and need to be by myself.
You know, I feel you. Listen.
Why you say that? You feel what? So you just like your space. You just learn. Look, it's me.
Thank
it's me,
you.
and it's okay,
Thank
and I'm
you.
gonna do me.
I don't know. I just I love men,
Yeah.
but I don't think you really have to be married to have one.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm not real easy to get along with.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you seem
Yeah.
so sweet and so docile.
I mean, I can be, but I'm just not really that,
What do you think that's attributed to? Why do you think that?
spoiled, being the only girl in my family, basically kind of having my way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And the caption says, this is Lil Duval posted this: women don't accept accountability until they're 50, or is it 60? And
70, she old.
yeah, like, I just thought that was a very interesting clip, because it's just like,
She in her 70s. But she said it though. See, hey man,
why take all them years for them to realize that?
It ain't
though?
even that. It just it ain't about self. Realizing that, but it's kind of like like some guys. Mm-hmm. Just like when I said I never going to get married again. I gave myself a timeline.
However, you ain't do 4 marriages
Hell
and then
no.
say that. You knew that early.
I was quick. I understood quick. I understood who I am as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Because me and JT, you know, just got married. You know, he happy. And I was telling him, I said, it's different than. He's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, being responsible for someone is not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling like I have the answer to someone is a problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I spend most of my life alone.
Mm-hmm. Doing what you want on your own time.
And the thing is, and not because I'm be doing anything crazy, I'm not gonna come home or be out all night. Because I don't be out all night. Even if I go somewhere. Dude, I'm in the house like I got somebody there. I'm home like before 12 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually somewhere probably 2 hours or less.
Yeah.
But the whole thing about answering to someone have to put my feelings here to gauge someone else's feelings. It's something I just don't want to do.
Yeah.
Because what ends up happening is their feelings overpower mine because they don't never consider yours the way you consider theirs.
Mm-hmm.
It never works that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like they do the hell they want to do, and I'm a part of their program.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I'm Neo.
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna be a part of it.
Well, you know what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, well, you know, they rebooted the Matrix, and now Trinity is also the one too.
That shit's so retarded. But I'm just saying, I'm like, nigga, no.
Yeah.
That is not who I. That's not what I want to sign my life up to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that for myself. So therefore, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it took her 50 years to do that. It took me 3.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I wasn't married for 3. I was married longer than. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It took me 3. It took me some time to sit there and be like this. Nah, I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? And not because I feel like I can be doing a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't want to do that.
Yeah. This just not something.
That is not something I want to do.
Mm-hmm. And also, like, you've been there, you have done that. So I understand them. It be the people that ain't been there,
ain't never been there,
ain't got close to there, and they got all. You be like,
and they always trying to tell you what they'll do. I'm saying, and you be like this, you know. And here's the crazy thing is like females I know be like, well, if I was a wife, I'd be looking like this, and knowing them, some of them I'd be like, you know what though, she might just so if she get her dude, it's gonna be different. And some of them I'd be like this, no, she won't, because I know how you operate now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the older you get, the more you stuck in them habits.
Yeah.
So you ain't breaking. If you go out to brunch every Sunday, you ain't about to stop going to brunch every Sunday because you got a nigga.
And unfortunately, you're gonna find you a nigga who like to go to brunch too.
Mm-hmm.
But most niggas who like to go to brunch every Sunday too ain't the niggas you really, really want. Unless you want him to go with you to pay for it, and he just be sitting there like on nigga at table like this, looking goofy.
You know, this is the last thing before we definitely get out of here. There's a weird epidemic going around, and I'm seeing it a lot in the content creation space.
What is it?
But a lot of these women I don't even know how to really say this. They'll have a nigga that they don't want and keep around. But keep him at bay won't like, nah, I don't want to be with him. I don't want to do this. He's weird. I want to do this, but continue to like use the nigga for stuff. Mm-hmm. And granted, this has been happening all around. I'm just seeing it in the content creation space for sure, because there you more so need a partner to do your content with. So, and I was talking to them, I was just like, why are y'all doing this? Y'all don't like the nigga. But yet, you'll hit the nigga up, use the nigga for the resources. You'll, can I come over and change at your house because I got to go to this event?
But London, they do like the nigga. They just like using nigga resources.
You're right.
They do like him.
You're right. And then as soon as the nigga.
Because if he didn't have anything.
And God forbid the nigga like you. Boy, y'all will take advantage of that nigga till the end of time and won't think nothing wrong with it.
Well, women take advantage of all men.
Yeah.
They take advantage of niggas who quote unquote don't like. You understand? Because here's the thing about men. Even though I don't like you, I'm still gonna be a man around you. Equivalent to old girl talking about being a wife. Mm-hmm. I'm still gonna be a man around you.
Yeah, that ain't gonna stop.
I'm not gonna. I know I'm not attracted to you that manner, but I'm gonna be like, walk on this side of the street and get hit by a car. You know what I'm saying?
But should we though?
No, you shouldn't, because that's what being a man is. And it's like this. And unfortunately, being good men, you're always used.
She ain't make me feel masculine enough. When I was walking out, I just didn't feel it. She didn't bring out my masculinity.
She took me out my masculinity.
Yeah, I didn't like it, so I couldn't do it.
I was a neutral masculine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to put in overdrive. Yeah,
like retrograde neutral masculine. You know what the fuck, like.
So and you're right, and
they do like them. Like when I hear women talk about how they don't like niggas, they be like this: if you didn't like them, you wouldn't talk to them. Because here's the difference between men and women who don't like someone. Mm-hmm. Like, say if you know a girl that you don't like, you're not gonna talk to her. Now you'll be cool with her. Now she calls you, you answer phone, you may talk, and that'll be it. Mm-hmm. But women be like, I don't like that nigga. But when I need some shit, I know exactly who to call. Mm-hmm. That's like you saying, I don't like this girl, but she showed her make a great ass key lime pie. I don't like her ass, but I'm gonna call her ass once a month for her to make the pie.
That key lime pie.
And she knows I'm calling only for the pie. But she making the pie because she likes me. Mm-hmm. See, women be like, that nigga he ain't gonna get none. In his mind, he really do think he's gonna get some. Mm-hmm. Eventually, he's gonna be like, hey, I don't gave you all my resources. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, you're gonna like me back. That's the difference between a guy being a man and a nigga just being a simp. A man just gonna be a man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you need my help and I'm available, cool. A simp gonna go out his way to help you. Mm-hmm. But the difference is with the guy is, yeah, you cool, but I ain't pressed to be with you. Like I saw this thing on TikTok. I don't know, getting ready to close. It was like this guy was saying, I just want some companionship and this and this and this and this and this. I don't even care about being intimate with nobody. And all the women that come in and say, I love a man who's mature. No, you love getting something for nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sounds real good to y'all. They like jackpot, hit the lottery right there.
And that's why they love these friends. Mm-hmm. My homeboy.
Good boy.
My homeboy.
But these girl got more homeboys than I got friends that are niggas. Y'all the most homeboy having his hoes I done ever seen in my life.
Homeboys in outer space?
I be like, God damn, y'all will know the whole city. Nigga. And then this their favorite thing. Well, I don't really get along with women like that, so.
Oh yeah, because you want to be the only special person involved.
Yes.
You want to be the one on the pedestal.
That. You like that.
Yeah.
They treat
you because they gonna treat you good. Because if there's other women there, that mean they can't treat only you good. Mm-hmm. You want to keep all the resources to yourself.
You like the attention on you.
Imagine if you got a homeboy talking about, I don't get along with niggas. I got a whole bunch of homegirls. I don't really get along. I don't even get along with niggas. So, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, what's wrong with you? That's exactly what nigga, what's wrong with you?
You've never heard a guy say that before. Because if I'm around a guy who does not get along with men,
yeah,
it's something wrong with him.
Yeah. And that nigga will betray you.
Yeah.
For them hoes. Every time.
Ooh, he gonna.
Boy, the first chance he get.
He gonna DM your girlfriend tomorrow. That nigga be doing did.
Oh God, I would never.
I would never anonymous.
I just had to tell you because you
like my sister.
Niggas, you crushing on my bitch?
He do.
Don't ever try to save my bitch. Ever.
Let her drown.
Yes, every time. Hey, I just wanted to let you know. Shirley.
Barbara.
What is going on? I'm just coming to you as
a nigga.
Boy, if you don't get...
I'm coming to you as a nigga. I'm coming to you as a nigga. Look, bro, I'm just keeping 100 coming to you as a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Because you a good girl and you deserve... See?
You ever had somebody come to you as a nigga? Never mind.
Yeah. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Especially not with mine. Don't do it. And just say that somebody else. Hell no. Hey, man. Y'all like. Y'all comment. Y'all subscribe.
Please do.
Y'all know we dropping these jams every week.
Please too. Hey, and the conversation about to gonna get crazy and crazy.
Every time. Every time. And when we first started this podcast, it don't get progressively crazy. The clips we've showed y'all in themselves
get crazy.
We're like, damn. Look at some of the first like 50 episodes we did in the clips we was sharing. And to now.
Boy, you be like this. Damn, these niggas really crazy.
It got worse.
Worser.
That part. Hey man, I'm comedian Lonnie.
And I'm the Flash, and we out.
Peace.